Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be cruising through issue 10 of our Build the Back to the Future Delorean series. I'm very excited about this issue because we finally have the frame for the car. So all the pieces that we've built up to this point are going to be starting to be added onto the frame. So it's going to actually start looking like a car here within the next few issues. So pretty excited about that. So let's get started. We basically just have the frame and a whole bunch of screws, and I've already pulled out all the pieces that we're going to need for this particular build, I hope. So here's the instructions we're going to be following. There's a lot of them this week, so this may be a pretty lengthy episode, but we'll see. Then we got another production diary article. A little bit on the clock tower. And an article on Biff's gang. And an article on the model that Doc uses in the original Back to the Future movie when they're trying to harness the bolt of lightning. And then what we got next week with, looks like it's going to be engine support. But we'll deal with that next time. So, let's get going. For starters, we have a new screwdriver that came with this issue. I'm assuming we're going to need that for everything that we do in this particular build. But I've got the other one standing by just in case, along with my trusty tweezers for the screws, because everybody that's been watching these videos up to this point knows that I have a tough time dealing with those. And here we have the frame. This is a nice heavy metal piece. I'm guessing that when this car is done, it's going to weigh a lot. But I'm fine with that. We're going to be putting it on display on our entertainment center, and it's going to look amazing. So, let's get going. The first piece it's asking for is these pieces, which I believe attached to the wheels. So now it's going to be a question of which one of these is that one there, because they look pretty much the same. I'm guessing that because of this little arm here and the way this one is facing, that this is the piece we want to start with. So it looks like it's going to it's supposed to go on the underside of the front of the frame. Okay, I can see the screws that are supposed to go in there, but it doesn't want to fit in. Not sure what I'm doing wrong. So it looks like these two holes should be screwing right into there, which looks like what's supposed to happen here. And it looks like this is near perfect. So well, clearly we're not off to a good start. Well, it fits on the other side here, completely flush. So maybe I have the sides incorrect. Because it looks like it should screw in no problem from this side. So that's got to be it. So we'll put that one down for right now, and we'll get the other one out. Hopefully I didn't screw this section on backwards, because the picture here does not show this little arm. Hopefully I'm not doing something wrong. But the only way to find out is to move forward. Yeah, these only fit on in one way. So, if you look closely at that, you can see how it lines up. So, it wants us to use 2 BM screws. This is my favorite part. I'm going to take a peek at the heads here. See which one of these screws is better suited for this kind of work. It appears to be the screwdriver that we just got, so that's what we're going to go with. It just makes sense. And this part is going to be pretty difficult. It's got to go through this hole, if I can actually get it through there. It'll be easier if I just shove them in. Giggity. Okay. Wow, all that, we made it through 2 steps. Now we got to put the other one on. I'm assuming with 2 more BM screws, because that would be the logical assumption. We'll try what we did on the other side, where we just put them in there before we even line it up. Okay, and if you can get a nice look there, it came out nice and flush, so I'm pretty darn sure that those are on there correctly. I guess time will tell. So, on to the next page. Looks like we're going to be putting on this piece. It's going to go on the same side that the wheels are on. And it looks like it's going to go on with the frame right side up. Okay, this is interesting. So we've got this piece that's supposed to go here. We've got these 3 holes that need to be screwed in. And we have 4 holes here. As you can see, this lines up with 3 of them. So this one might be an error. I sure am hoping that it is, otherwise we're going to have to redo this whole thing. I guess it just goes on like that. It seems a little rickety, but I guess we will find out what happens here. So we've got 3 AM screws. These ones are really tiny. I think I might have some spares from a previous issue in case I lose some of these. Hopefully I won't. We'll do the one in the middle first. Yeah, these are too tiny for the screwdriver that came with this issue. So you want to use the smaller of the 2. Okay, I'm not going to tighten that one. I'm just going to get it in there so I can move this around a little bit in case I need to maneuver the other 2 screws a little bit. Okay, well, as you can see, this is a little rickety still, but based on where we're going with this, it looks like it is on there correctly. So I'm going to go ahead and tighten all 3 of these down at this point before we move on to the next step. And again, for these 3 screws, I'm using the screwdriver that I got in issue 1, not the one that came with this issue. If you use that one, you're probably going to strip these out. Just something to keep in mind.